that was a song I wrote earlier this year in order to, that was a song I wrote earlier this year, and I still get to come up with a name for it. Before this, I would, in all honesty, just learn my favorite songs and play them until my fingers fell off. But at this point in my life, I couldn't quite find a song that felt or fit the way I was feeling. So I decided to write one and pick up my dad's old guitar and play the pretty chords I knew so well. The song sounds a lot different from when I first wrote it, but it still has the same emotions that I decided to put into it. I want to ask you guys, what did you guys feel from the song? What emotions emitted from me?
It was really like, it made me happy. You know, I love this song. It made me feel young again.
It was really like nostalgic, and I felt like really warm, like it's attached to like some memory or something.
And the back?
I was turned for real. Like,
I appreciate it.
All the different, how was it like changing
Dynamics?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, that was
Okay. Well, I'm glad this came across because I wrote it in a way that I wanted to express my emotions through it. I like to describe music as a gentle flowing wind in your hair, or even sometimes it can feel like a wave crashing against your chest. Music makes people want to get up and dance and feel things. Music brings people together and makes people want to be in each other's presence. But most importantly, out of all these, I believe that music is a key to a box of emotions and cherished memories in our hearts that are locked away behind these songs and lyrics. You might find like you're listening to your favorite songs in the car, you reminisce on your old days and your favorite songs. For me, this song is like a time capsule that holds that special moment that I was in my life early in the year. And you might think I did it intentionally, wanting to have those emotions, but it was completely unintentional. It all just came naturally, and it all came from my soul. And whether you believe in that or not is up to you, but you can admit that you've had a point in your life where you've had an art or a song or a dance even that has changed you in some way. I want to ask you guys, are there any special songs that you guys might notice or appreciate?
Upside Down, Jack Johnson. It was in the Curious George movie.
Okay.
For Whom the Bell Tolls is the first song that brought us together.
Oh, that's a romantic thing. Guy in the back again.
Buzz Down Willie Avalanche.
Yeah.
I don't know what that song is, but I'm sure it's great. Well, for me, this song is Strawberry Fields Forever by the Beatles. And if you don't know the Beatles, I kindly invite you to leave the room. But anyways, no, but in all honesty, the Beatles is a band that has brought together a lot of people throughout the ages, and they're one of the cornerstones in putting their emotions into their songs. However, this song is not special to me because I love the song, I love the lyrics, I just want to like old music. But because of the Spanish cover my dad would play of it in the car all the time. My goodness, if I heard these Argentinians sing Déjame llevarte hasta donde voy one more time, I thought I was going to lose it. But in all honesty, my dad was having the time of his life. He saw my face of disgust and I had to laugh. And now I can never not associate the song with the original song from this cover because it reminds me of a time where all I had to think about was whether I was going to get McDonald's that day or have to suffer through my dad's cooking. And this connection that our brains creates with music is fascinating, and I honestly think it's one of the best things that we have as humans to relate to. We as humans don't remember every moment and every memory that we've ever had, so we can use music as a format to remember old things and remember things that we might have forgotten throughout the ages. Studies have shown that people with Alzheimer's often use music as a catalyst to remember these old and forgotten memories. And honestly, I think music is the only thing that can do this, the only thing that can capture these memories and emotions that we've lost. After pondering on the effects of music, I decided to look back on my favorite songs and my favorite bands and really started to give them a listen. I started to really analyze and listen to the songs, realize that every song had a meaning. Every lyric has a reason to be said. And every artist really puts their all into what they do in their music. And whether you might think that or not, it really truly is. Musicians, therapists will often say that the easiest way to get your emotions out and get over your heartfelt moments is to talk about it. But for musicians, the easiest way to do it is through song and writing songs. One of my favorite examples of this is Kurt Cobain's Nirvana's Something in the Way. Kurt Cobain, the singer of the band, wrote this song because of a time when he graduated high school and was kicked out of his house shortly after. And he was forced to live under this bridge here. And he had to suffer, God knows, probably like a year or two living there. And he describes in the song how he has to drink from the water in the river and eating fish. Yeah, it's pretty nasty. But anyways, this song you might know from the Batman, and 20 years, decades later, it's still affecting people today because of the message that he wanted to come across. He spoke in the song, when he had to go back and write the song, you really have to think about these moments, and putting yourself in a dark place like that isn't easy. And the fact that it's still affecting people today should probably make him proud, even though he's passed away. And it's really special to think that he's helped so many people. The emotion, what are these emotions that people have, and like, how do we get these emotions from music? What is it that makes people feel the way they feel about music? What is it that makes us capture us? Many historians, psychologists, and even musicians will say different things and answers to why we get emotions from music. But my answer to this question is that music is always being produced, and music is always coming into fruition. But we as people never change. We always laugh, we cry, we get excited, we get angry. And all these things are often seen throughout the years. One example of this is every year, people start playing Christmas songs before it's even Christmas. You know, go into October and people are singing Christmas songs. And I think this is just because people want to relive those happy moments that they have during Christmas. They want to speedrun, they want to get to all those happy memories that they've had and get to the happy times instead of worry on the past. And I think this is really special. And music should honestly be more appreciated as we go on. Coming to this TED Talk, I wasn't 100% sure on what I wanted to talk about. But I knew if I didn't talk about my love for music, I was going to regret it later down the line. My opinion on music is very biased, and I blame this all on my dad. 20 years ago, my mom and my dad came here from Puerto Rico, and my dad wanted to become the next reggae rock star. Unfortunately, that never came into fruition because I popped into my mom's belly and I turned his world upside down. But thankfully for him, my dad's the most optimistic guy I know. And he looked up and used this as an opportunity to continue his life and his love for music. And now he's taught me everything he knows and all the, and all his love for music he uses to shine through me. And one of the most appreciative things that I've gotten from him is his love for music. No matter what he's gone through, he always shows me songs that will always make me feel better, or songs that will take me back to his time period and make me see his perspective of when he was growing up. And I think this appreciation for music can be felt by everybody. And I want to ask you guys today, after you leave, you know, I don't know if you guys will remember what I said today, and I'm sure you guys will go on about your day and forget everything I said, but I just want to ask you guys that. No matter how hard life gets, and I see all of you guys are 9th and 10th graders, no matter how hard it gets, lean on music. Lean on those songs that made you feel special when you were little. Go back to those moments. Maybe there's a special song that maybe your granddad played for you, or a song that takes you back to high school. Because once after you graduate, that's all you have to hold on to, those songs and those memories. So continue to love music, appreciate it more than you ever have, and let it sing for itself. Thank you.